Welcome to the Hey Sister podcast. This is episode 31. We are a knitting podcast.
Yep.
Very factual today.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Your name is Tabitha and mine is Rachel.
I'm Tabi. That's Rachel. And you can find us on Instagram and Ravelry as Awesome Socks.
And Hey Rachel Makes.
And also on Ravelry, we'll have all that here and in the description where you can click on the links to find us there.
Yeah.
We have our hand-dyed yarn shop, heysisteryarnco.com. And there's a Ravelry group for us as well. We have a link to that in the description as well. So,
yeah. We haven't been podcasting for a little bit, about a month.
We've been super busy.
A little over a month and a week maybe.
Yeah. We've been dyeing a lot of yarn, which is really fun. And
lots of yarn.
Lots of yarn. And I've been
You traveled
on
a few times?
4 trips in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So that's been fun and exhausting. It's been really fun though. We've had really good trips. They're just exhausting. So yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you when you travel.
Just makes getting everything else done. So I haven't got a lot of knitting done. I have some, but I haven't got a whole lot of knitting
I feel
done.
like neither of us have got a ton of knitting.
We've been really, really busy.
I have a few new projects though.
Me too, yeah.
And we each have one finished object. So
I'm so excited. I finished mine before we started.
Yep, right before we waited. Okay. We do have a little administrative to go through, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do shop news at the end, but waiting for Henry KAL is going to go until the end of the summer, so end of August, basically.
We mentioned that on our last podcast.
Yeah,
but,
we just want to clarify that way you don't have to rush if you're still working on them.
The end of August.
End of August, last day.
And to enter that, we need to have those posted probably in the Ravelry group.
Yep, we'll start a thread in the Ravelry group.
Yep.
Yeah, for finished objects.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
We have started knitting socks again. At least I have a little bit more, so it's been fun. So
I have a few more socks I have to cast on too.
Anything else? Oh, we did hit 10,000 subscribers, so thank you guys.
Thank you all.
Are really excited. It was really fun to, it's a number, but it was fun to see it happen. And we are going to do a giveaway. We thought we'd keep it kind of simple and straightforward, where we're going to give away a gift card to our shop, which is Hey Sister Yarn Co. So we thought about doing like a sweater quantity kind of a thing, but we figured if we did it this way, you can get exactly what you want, and I mean, it would just be an easy way to do it. So, $150 to Hey Sister Yarn Co.
Yay.
And we will do that
on Instagram.
On
Hopefully within the next few days. We're just getting back in the swing of things. I was gone last week, and
I was holding the fort down by myself.
She was. They're dyeing all that yarn. Yeah. Not all by herself. We have some exciting administrative news.
Yes, we were able to take so many pre-orders the last time we did and everything because now my husband Levi is part of the team. Yeah, full time.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because he was always part of it.
He was always part of the team. Yeah.
Yes. So it's exciting, and we are able to.
It's super nice for us.
So much more done
to have someone else there with us. The kids, and just like he skeins up almost all of the yarn now, which is really, really nice.
And he does it so much better than I did. Tabi was always good at that,
but he's even better though.
Even with the skein twister that we have, which
we were
is
just
awesome.
Rushing all the time.
Yeah, so. We were always. I mean, there's always so much to do. So he has perfected it in the week he's been there, and it's awesome. So
yeah, he's taking pride in it, which is good. He does.
Yeah.
It's good though.
No, it is. It's really good because I feel like it's going to be a really good step for us to be able to get a lot more yarn out to you guys, and hopefully just make everything more professional because we'll actually have more time to get to the little things and stuff like that. So
definitely, we have a lot of fun stuff we're planning, and we'll keep you guys updated with all of that. It did make sense, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, I hope that.
We're super excited though for all of your support because without your support, we wouldn't have been able to do this, and
we really appreciate it. And
yes,
and we had that big pre-order update since we've been. Since the last time we podcast, and that was huge.
Yes, thank you all so much.
It was.
You guys blew us away with your amount of support.
And
also with the clubs every month. We've been having so much fun with the clubs.
Oh my word!
Like we both have some of last month's yarn here.
Yeah.
And but anyways, thank you all so much for supporting us in those ways. We really, really appreciate it.
Our little business, we really, really appreciate it.
We love doing it, and we're very thankful that we get to.
So, I think that's all the administrative to do, and we'll get into finished objects. Do you want to go first?
Yes.
This is exciting.
I'm super excited. So, yeah, I have a finished object, and I'm super excited about it. This is my hat.
Do you have a name for it?
I don't have a name for it, so I need name suggestions, you guys.
That'll be fun.
I am writing the pattern up this week. I have it written, but I'm making it into a PDF. There we go. Putting it on the computer. And I need help naming it because I'm super excited about it. I wore my Phaedra hat. I'm not sure. I've shown it on the podcast before, but you all probably know what a Phaedra hat is. I don't know where it is. Anyways, I wore that to death last winter. And it was in Brooklyn Tweed's quarry in their gypsum
this year. I have some.
Gypsum colorway.
Yeah.
And I actually bought yarn to make another one of them because I really wore that thing out last year.
She wore all the time, which I was so jealous of. That's why I have yarn to make one this year because it was just so nice.
Yeah, it was just like a plain neutral hat and it went with everything. And I just wanted to have another one so I wouldn't have to wear the same one all winter long.
And this one will be a little bit lighter, so you could wear it at different times.
In the fall too. And anyway, so this is baubles and this giant chunky cable. As soon as I saw this cable, I knew I had to put it into some sort of a design.
I love it.
I love this cable. Let's cover our... There we go. Should be good. You can probably see the cables.
It's beautiful. Are you going to put it on?
I'm going to put it on. The ends aren't woven in yet because I literally finished it right before this.
Literally.
But I think it looks best this way. Let's see.
Offset cables?
Cables on the sides. Let's see. Oh, that's not straight.
Oh, look how cute. Oh, my word.
I'm going to put a palm on the top. I just haven't decided which one yet. I have quite a few. Anyway.
Oh, I love it. It's just such a nice, fit, too. I really like the sides of it. I'm sorry.
You're good. I really like it. I don't know if you can see that, but I need a name for this hat, you guys, and I will put a picture.
Sorry.
I'm going to try to take a picture of it and actually put a picture up so you can see it more clearly, but because I have to take pictures for the pattern anyway. It was not a super smart idea. Anyway,
your hair looks good.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I love this hat, and I need a name for it for the pattern. Also, if you are interested in maybe test knitting it, I don't need that many.
You want to do it pretty quickly?
Yeah, I want to do a pretty quick one. So if you are available to test knit, and I usually ask on Ravelry, but on Instagram. If you're available and you aren't normally on Instagram or whatever, send me a message on Ravelry, and I will be starting a test knit for this in the next week or so. That's the plan. Sometimes that gets pushed back based on how much yarn we have to dye and stuff, but that's my plan for now, in the next week or two. So, I should say, it's knit out of Brooklyn Tweed Arbor, which is DK, and it is Degas is the colorway. Degas. We're never sure if we're saying that right.
We always say it differently again.
How do you say it?
I know. I say it that.
Okay.
That. I just always make up different ways to say it.
It's always hard with really anything.
With
that you
anything.
don't know how to pronounce. Yeah. So, yeah.
Speaking of things you don't know how to pronounce, or we don't know how to pronounce, I finished my Tegna, which is again what I'm going with. And people say that's what we said. We said it was correct. People said that we
said it correctly
when we said it like that. Okay, I finished it though, and I'm so excited. I will. So this is knit out of Quince & Co. Tern in the terracotta colorway, and I love it. I don't know if I did anything crazy modifications wise. I was going to knit it shorter, and I'm not sure if I ended up doing that because anyway, I really like the length. I might have done it a touch shorter than it called for, but I may have also, I think I made the medium size is what I believe, and I think I might have gone just the length of the small, just from here to the underarm or whatever it is. So I think, but I'm not exactly sure. It's not very far off. The only thing I did do differently was the sleeves, and I had actually knit them to the correct, or the length in the pattern, and I blocked it and everything, and I tried it on, and it looked really weird on me.
It did look strange.
It looked bad, and I know Bethany, who is Woolberry, Woolberry pot. Yes, Fiber Co. And she did hers short, and I was like, okay, well maybe that'll work for me. So I literally cut off my sleeves one night, and my husband was like, what is this? It's just my sleeve. I just cut it off anyway, and I picked up my stitches and knit them. I think I just knit the rib. I pulled them back to I counted the rows or something. Anyway, But yeah, I really like it. I did run out of yarn. I had 4 skeins of the Tern.
Are those 50 grams?
Which are 50 grams. And I don't know if you can see. You can totally see in person if you look really close. I literally have like, where's the seam?
It looks like it's done on purpose. It's like
you can barely see it, but it's like this much. So it's like this short row shaping kind of, or is it short rows? Whatever it is, the shaping here. And then this. It's a different like dye line.
And the collar. I mean the neck.
Oh yeah, and the neckband. So you can totally see, but I don't care at all.
I think it looks nice. Like
no one would ever notice, like ever. So I'm really, really happy with it. I've worn it a good bit. I wore it. I didn't actually wear it today. I just brought it to wear because I wore it last Sunday, and I didn't want to wear the exact same outfit to church. 2 weeks in a row. So but I love it, and I've worn it like I said probably 4 times in the last month already.
It's so nice.
I
I'm
want
going to
another
definitely have one next year. At least some sort of a short sleeved.
I want one out of our gilded colorway so badly.
Me too.
And there was someone knitting one on Instagram.
I know, and it's beautiful. It's as beautiful as I imagined it would be.
It was exactly what I wanted it to look like. I have to knit it.
I just don't have time to knit one.
I know.
If I were knitting one,
maybe
that's what I would knit.
I might do it next summer, but we'll see.
You should.
We'll see.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to say about this. I did use... No, it's okay. Use less than 2... It was a good transition. I'm sorry. I used less than 2 balls. I didn't think about this until you were
Yeah, no, you're good.
Less than 2 skeins of Arbor. So... Not bad.
Not bad at all. And it's super cute.
I think I ended up being close to 70 grams.
I love the bubbles and the cable. I think it's
Me
just...
too.
And the little thing you did in between is really...
I like it.
I have
call
such
those
good
the
technical
columns.
terms.
I don't have technical terms for
Those
those.
things are great.
But yeah, so I'm really excited about that because I needed another hat.
Yeah,
So I
it's
didn't
really
wear the same
fun.
one over and over and over.
And we totally want to do a Hey Sister hat cowl because
Yes.
we did that 2 years ago when we first started, and it was really fun.
It was fun.
And now I need to knit hats for my whole family.
I do too. I need to make hats for all my kids. I'm probably going to keep them as Christmas presents, but
That's
I need to knit them all hats.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
do that too.
But it would be nice to get a bunch of Christmas presents out of the way in like
Seriously.
September. So
And hats are just a good Christmas present.
feel
I
like
think
we
I want to knit some for a few people too.
I feel like we should just wait until we're done with the Waiting for Henry one.
Oh
and then-
no, yeah,
I was just thinking time.
definitely.
We just talked about it today, so
like starting in September.
yeah.
We should do that. September 1st.
September 1st. Oh, and we also, okay, I don't have them here with me right now. But, okay, Rachel from, not this Rachel. Rachel from My Color Craft is, she has these gorgeous stitch markers, and I'll show the other ones on a few whips.
But you're using one. I have
I'm
mine
using
too.
one here. Let's see if I can get up and show y'all.
We can show Sasha the other one.
Yeah.
That she sent.
There's that. It's one of the stitch markers. I don't know how you can see it, but we have a whole set of these. She sent us extra when I ordered them, and
It was so nice.
it was so nice. They're beautiful.
I would have ordered them when Tabi did, but she didn't tell me till after she ordered them.
I saw them on
I know. But no, they're the most, like, they're so stunning. I love them.
They are.
Anyway, I have all 3 of mine on.
I think I have one on
all
all 3 of them on whips right now.
Yeah. So they're really, really fun.
Yeah, but we have a whole set to give away as well. So
Yes.
maybe we'll save that for the hat cowl.
Yeah. That's a good
idea.
idea. That's a really good idea.
Anyway, back on track. Whips. Let's do some socks first.
Okay.
Right?
You go.
Let's talk
and then
socks.
I'll go. Yes.
Sock talk. All right. So, okay.
I've started 2 new
I don't have
Christmas
much to say
socks.
about this one. I wanted my mom to try this on at camp, and I forgot to make her. So right now I'm trying to figure out how long I need to make the foot. I've done the, what am I trying to say? I am doing a heel flap and gusset for her.
I'm going to do that on mine.
Yeah, it's really nice. And because she has a high-end step, and it's really stretchy in there. I'm going to have you try it on later.
Okay.
Maybe. But anyways, I've got a few inches of the foot done after the heel.
I love it so
Here,
much.
there you go. Now you can see. That looks really creepy. No, you're good. Stand up. Sit up. Whatever. Anyway, I've got a few inches of the foot done. I do plan to do a contrasting toe. I think I'm going to use Sepia, which is this color. Or maybe I'll do...
Ooh.
I don't know, it's a hard call, but I'm going to use one of them
Yeah, that's tough.
for the...
One of each.
it like blends into my hair. Should not. Sorry. We're really weird today, guys. I'm sorry.
We're both feeling very off today.
We were both grumpy today, and now we're just silly, which...
It's better than grumpy.
It's
At
better than
least,
grumpy.
hopefully,
Usually
more
if we're-
entertaining.
If we're grumpy together, we usually cheer ourselves up.
yeah, because we think it's funny when each other
Yeah.
are grumpy. Okay.
We're not grumpy that often. We were both grumpy today. And
Yeah.
that's knit in our yarn. Hey Sister Yarn Co. And Waiting for Henry Kit 5.
Perfect. Okay. And so I will show the first ones I started. I started these, anyway, I was knitting them on our Saturday Sockathon, which was going well until yesterday. I know, I feel so bad. But we do want to continue doing that, and we've loved seeing everyone.
Yes, guys, if you haven't been on Instagram lately or haven't heard about it, have we talked about it on the podcast? No.
We started this after the podcast.
Yeah. Our Saturday Sockathon is super fun. Lots of people are joining in, and it's just, you focus on socks on Saturdays, or at least for a few hours, an hour, 2 hours. Did I just knock your drink over?
That's great. It was closed. Yeah, and it's been really fun. Okay, I don't knit a lot on Saturdays usually because it's just we're always doing stuff, but I like to have something specific to grab when I do want to knit, and I love it. So I will show these real quick.
And while we're like running around, you can grab socks.
Maybe we should just stand back there.
Yeah, just sit down.
Anyway, I forget. But
I think we're close enough now to where they can see it. I'm not for sure though.
Nice.
They're so little.
Anyway, they're so tiny. I think they're really stretchy though. Look, I hope they're going to be stretchy now.
Did you do a German twisted?
German twisted. Like that's pretty big, right? Like my legs aren't that wide.
No.
They look so tiny. Anyway, this is one of My Color Crafts stitch markers. I hope you can see it.
Which one is it?
It matches the speckles in the yarn, which makes me really happy. It's like a nice.
I feel like all of mine match all the projects I have.
Yeah, I know. They're so fun. Anyway, I did the cable wrong on these. These are Sweater Weather Socks by Awesome Socks here. And I totally did them wrong, which I think is so funny. And I didn't notice until someone pointed out, like, oh, I like how you did that. And I was like, oh, I did do that.
I didn't notice either, which is pretty bad. But
I literally am not going to take them back. No. I might make another pair one day. But
they look really pretty. I don't know
why.
They
look fine. So they're really cute. And I love the front of them, too. The cable's on the back if you don't know the pattern. But I'm sure Tabi can put a picture of the actual sock pattern up here. So you can see. And these are my Hiya Sharps, my 40-inch size ones. And they're so sharp. They scare me so bad.
Well, with jewels.
I can't but yeah. These make me nervous. I did stab myself with them. They were in my bag, and I was holding out my arm, and I went to get the car seat out of the car, and it poked into my stomach, and I was like... So it was terrifying.
It was terrifying.
So I don't take them with me anymore because they popped out of my bag. They were in my bag. Anyway.
Here, hold it up. I want to see how close we are.
Oh my word.
Okay, so these are my next whip.
Oh my god. It's
literally identical. Oh my word. Sock twins. Oh, they look really good together too.
They do look really good. Oh my word, that pile would be so beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is out of our yarn in Char, which was June,
August?
July?
August.
No.
July neutral.
July neutral was Char. Char. I love it. It's beautiful. The yarn, I'll show you, but I don't know if you can see much.
It looks like a beehive or one of those things of skeins of cotton that you can buy at the store.
Anyway.
A cone of cotton.
Okay. So that's mine.
And that's in Allenzy. So our 75-25.
75-25.
This is my Whitethorne socks, and I love them so much, guys. Lindsey, from Lost and Fond, I love her. Her little boys are so cute, and we've been following her on Instagram forever. She sells bags and stuff. Anyway, she's designed her first sock pattern, and it's
gorgeous.
Beautiful. Yeah, okay, I think...
If you haven't seen these on Instagram.
I'm sure you have. Yeah. If you're on Instagram, because they're beautiful. But
they're
look
so
at how pretty they are, you guys. This cable is amazing.
The back too.
Oh yeah, the back too.
I love it when there's different features. I like it too if it's just plain. But
and there's my my color craft. My word.
Stitch marker.
Thank you.
Or stitch marker. Progress keeper, whatever you want to call it.
It's keeping track of which sock I started first. I started these too small, and on one sock, and I couldn't get it over my heel, so I went back and started again and decided to do them 2 at a time. So it's going to take me longer to finish them, but it's a super easy repeat to memorize. It's just a little slow going through it. So I don't usually have much time to sit and dedicate to socks. So I've been trying to work on these on Saturdays, but yesterday I didn't knit one stitch.
I did knit
I did.
socks.
Last night I started the decreases on my hat, one row.
But it was literally a row and a half in the car while Levi was in the McDonald's.
I love these socks. I'm going to be super, super excited to wear these this fall. So, yeah. Anyways, this is
super cute.
our yarn also in a one pot wonder that we really hope to
Happy
recreate.
accident, which we really want to recreate.
Yeah, it's called Meet Cute, and we named that because of
iZombie.
Anyway, Levi was looking at it. And he's like, it looks like zombie apocalypse or something. He did not like it in this game at first.
Yeah,
we've gotten him to come around.
He's changed his mind now that he's seen it knit up. So
yeah, really,
we have it so much.
We have 6 skeins of this, or
we basically know what we did, but it was a very.
I want to steal the other ones to make a Tegna out of a Tegna. Anyway,
I probably said both of them already, but whatever. Yeah, by Caitlin Hunter. If I didn't say that before, I'll have it in the show notes. But
it's super famous.
Famous.
Everybody has one except for me.
Because they're amazing. I love it so much,
I'm
and it's so easy to wear.
Slow knitter.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Okay, I shouldn't complain because I end up loving almost everything I make, but I'm very slow.
That's kind of how I felt this month. Like I didn't care so much to get through everything.
Well, it's summer too, so
yeah. But that's what I like about summer knitting for kind of for the fall, like sweaters and stuff, because I don't feel rushed.
It's true.
To
Maybe I like
knit them, and so I like that. Even though I didn't knit a ton this month, but I did finish this, which I was. Yeah,
I love that.
I love it so much. But I was pretty close last month. So anyway, my next sock. I love these. This is with our August neutral,
which is maybe one of our favorite colors ever.
Yes. So if you do not want to see and you haven't got your yarn yet, skip ahead a few seconds or something. I don't know if you don't want to see. Anyway, so I am knitting out of it, and it is called Taupe Frost because, okay, it's this color. Hope you can see that.
I have my skeins. I can show it to you.
Yeah. Show.
Hold it by your face.
I always do it wrong.
Anyways, nothing's really showing up right today. Here, I'll go up close.
Okay.
Because our light is broken yet again. Okay. Our light is broken again, like always. Anyways, This is Taupe Frost. It looks a little browner in the. Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And here is her sock.
Anyway.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's the Cyril socks.
Yes, by Danny George, I believe, who's Little Bobbins. Has the Little Bobbins podcast, right?
Oh, I love her so much.
Yeah, I know. Everything she does is just gorgeous, and her sock, the whole, if you, for somehow, don't know about these socks, and her, sock patterns that she designed around her wedding ring, it was just the sweetest story, and I loved it so much, and I would love to eventually have, a whole pile of them.
Seriously.
I love to, anytime I'm knitting something, I think about it in a pile, and it makes me we both really happy. My sweaters, I'm like, how will this look in my sweater pile? Anyway, yes.
I tend to think about it in my rack.
And these are socks for my husband, which makes me a little sad, but it's okay. I will probably knit myself the same exact pair because I want them in this color.
Do you know what I thought I'm going to do with mine? If I have enough left over from my... I have 3 skeins I'm going to make a sweater out of. I'm going to knit my Colorcraft socks out of it.
Yes.
Those truffle hunting socks. Won't that be beautiful?
It's
mushroom colored, kind of.
It is, and I totally...
Oh, you have to talk about Taupe Frost.
Taupe Frost. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So Taupe Frost is... We named it Driftwood or something, but then we realized it's the exact color of Taupe Frost, which was a big deal to us as a kid. It was...
it's really silly.
It's really silly, but it's something that you think... Oh, anyway. We had a van.
And when we went to buy it, my parents were looking at the color options.
And whenever we there was 4 kids, so we always got vans. And whenever we go to trade our van in to get a new one or something,
this color van or.
Anyway, it was just a long process. And so we always, I remember almost every time we went to get a new car or trade our car or whatever.
That's why I hate car shopping.
Yeah. But there was a big kind of
I don't remember why it was a big deal, but the car's color was Taupe Frost. Nobody could decide if it was brown or gray or whatever.
This color? It's Taupe Revolution, man. But anyway, so Taupe Frost was the name of the color, and so we thought it was kind of cool, and so
we were a little bit nerdy and geeky,
and somehow it made this big impression. When I was knitting these at my parents the other night, and we're like, "Dad, guess what we named this colorway?" And we're like, Taupe Frost, and he's like, oh, it's why it's such a big deal to us, we don't know, but we couldn't not name it that, so it's Taupe Frost.
Yeah. So we had a van that color. Yeah,
that's a really exciting
We always
story.
talked about how it was Taupe
Frost. Yeah, it was a big deal. Anyway,
I don't know.
Fun fact for you guys.
We're so weird.
I know. But yeah, I love those, and I love the pattern. They're super fun to knit, the Cyril socks. So yeah, definitely recommend those. I feel like we're just knitting such gorgeous socks right now.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
And everyone's like designing new beautiful socks.
Everyone.
Really
Oh,
fun.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
I was not into socks there for a while.
No, me either. And I wanted to knit them, but I did not want to knit them at the same time.
I wanted to have them, but I didn't want to.
Exactly. So now I want them.
I've been actually wearing. We took all the kids picked a pair of my socks to take to camp, wool socks, because sometimes it gets really cold down there up there. Anyways, it's in Pennsylvania. It gets cold there in the night sometimes, so they were really excited to pick. They were all going through my pile, and yeah. Anyways, it was fun. So it made me really want to have a lot more socks, mostly because they lose them.
Yeah, I was like, that's
They
pretty
did. They all took them, and I don't think they lost them.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So yeah.
So those are all of the socks we're working on, for me at least. Are you
Okay.
working more?
No.
Okay. Whips.
Let's show our these
other
things.
whips. Okay. Yes.
We're so excited, guys, because we finally got mohair again.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I know. Oh, it smells like chai spice. I love that smell.
I do too.
Okay. Yeah. So this is my no frill sweater, and it has been okay. I haven't worked.
We
on
were
this
both
much.
at this spot last time, I think.
Well, I've knit almost a half inch since then.
Yeah.
Almost.
I think mine was slightly bigger than yours.
I think
last
I
time.
knit 4 increases, so it's probably an inch. But anyways, I'm really excited to have this sweater this fall/winter. So hopefully I'll get a chance to work on it more.
Yeah. It's beautiful. And it was, what did we end up calling that?
I think latte.
Latte.
We got to the day we were having the release, and we did not yet have a name for it.
Yeah, so we just picked something. So I think it's latte, and I think it's nice.
We thought of something we like.
Tatooine.
Oh, Tatooine. We may change it, guys.
We may change it to Tatooine.
Vote. Tatooine or latte.
We should put a vote up.
Yeah.
Anyway, because again, we are pretty geeky. So
yeah,
nerdy. Which one? I don't know.
both. We're definitely both.
Both. Anyway, this is mine.
Oh, look at her.
So once I finish my Tegna, I'm never gonna stop. Okay, but
So pretty.
I wanted to pick. I picked one of my sweaters. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to work on one at a time again, just to get a few finished, because I have quite a few going. So I picked this one because I do not enjoy doing raglan increases. I don't know. I just feel like I love to do plain stockinette, and the increases are not that difficult to keep track of. But for some reason, I just get anxious to get them done. So I did that. I split for my sleeves, and now I am about, let's see, how much? This is about 3 inches. What did you say?
3.5.
3.5? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I have about maybe 1.5 inches. I needed to get 5 inches from here to this Progress Keeper, which is another one from my Color Craft, which I love. And I needed 5 inches from here to start my ribbing. So
I'm going to move this one here now that I'm done.
I'm not sure. I was up here last time. So this is a lot of my knitting this month. And it was really nice because it is mindless, just stocking it in the round now. And mohair, and it feels so squishy, and I just love the color. So I just started my second skein of mohair, and this is in our Halcyon colorway, which I love it so much. So I'm excited to get that done. I think I'm probably going to have to make Jules the teddy bear sweater in the exact same. I thought about making her, I don't know. I love it though.
I'm going to have to make Henry, although I have a lot of sweaters I want to make him.
I want to make her I want to make her one for her birthday. So I don't know.
It's so cute. You should do it in perfectly pink.
I should do it perfectly pink.
It would still look really cute with that.
Because I want one of my next sweaters I'm knitting is going to be in perfectly pink, I think. So that would look really cute together. We'll see. But I don't know. Sometimes we need to come up with a nice lavender color.
We do. That's what we were trying to do when we came up with Taupe Fronds.
No, is it that one?
No. Oh no, that's what happened when we came up with that. That one is really pretty, but it's the wrong lavender for a sweater.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Because she's so pink, sometimes pink looks a little.
Lavender would look really good on her, yeah.
Maybe the dusty pink though would be fine. Yeah. Anyway, this is my No Frills by Petite Knit.
And mine. Whose is better? No, I'm just kidding. Definitely hers.
Because it's a bigger and closer to being finished. Which is still not that close because I still have the sleeves to do, but after the body. neither of us worked on our Tecumsehs at all.
Not even once since the
Which
last
makes
podcast. I
me-
might have done like some stitches.
I don't think I knit on it at all.
I did not really, which is really sad because I want that one for fall and
I
I want
know.
these ones for
I want
winter.
it so bad. Everyone else's was just killing me.
I know.
So.
Chelsea's is so beautiful.
And so is everyone else coming up with them like, oh, there's another good idea. There's another good idea.
I'm never gonna want to knit that again. Like,
I don't know. I haven't decided how I feel about that yet. Because I have only on the colorwork that's like
did you
here.
see Dunder Knits one?
I don't know which one was
She okay. It's I think it's gray and black and
hers.
gold.
So,
Anyway,
maybe.
she separated for the sleeves, like before she started the color thing I'm on now, and I wish I had because I feel like it's going to be really low sleeves, which I know it's like a design aspect of it, but I really like how hers fit her. Wish I had thought
I
of
think
that
I'm
before.
okay with it being like really like.
I'm just going to use it for like a lounging thing anyway, so
I love it.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's really fun. You go. I don't know.
Okay.
Been there for a while.
So, I made progress on my Zweig, guys.
Yeah, you made a lot of
Zweig.
progress.
Okay, I'm not going to do that again. Okay, it's so wrinkly because I took this to camp and I worked on it so
Yeah.
much.
Put it in a project bag. It's understandable.
This is how much I worked on it at camp. Where did my stitch marker go?
You took it off, but
Oh, I
it was
took
like
it off.
halfway through.
It was like right here.
like
Yeah,
an inch.
I made like an inch of progress. But this is where I was.
My word,
This
though.
is where I was last
Look at
time.
it.
Let's see. Where's my stitch marker? I'm gonna stand up so I can see.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's so beautiful.
My stitch marker is like right here. So that's where I was. I finished the body. I'm making it semi-cropped, and I'm doing this big long ribbing at the bottom. I'm probably going to try to get to 4 or 5 inches, I think.
Do it. I think it's awesome.
So that I'm hoping that I decreased a little bit. So I'm hoping that it will blouse a little bit is what I want. Anyway, I'm not sure why I want that.
Because it'll be awesome, and it's so stinking cute.
I love it so much, guys. I tried it on and it fits so well.
Oh my word, I
I can't wait to have it.
love yours more than mine, and I love
Oh, I
mine.
love yours.
I do too.
I'm so glad that I did these X's. I almost did not. When I bought the pattern and decided to make one, I was not going to do the X's. But I feel like on this light color, I just really, really like it.
It's stunning. It's beautiful.
Honestly, I didn't even know there were X's at first.
I know, me either.
Because hers is so dark. And yours is kind of the same way.
I did not do mine, and I'm okay with the fact that they're not.
That's what
on
I'm
mine.
saying. Like, you
But-
wouldn't be able to tell, I don't think, on yours.
Yeah, it was like I feel like if there's a point where it would be worth it, and then it wouldn't.
Yeah, I feel like this one was definitely worth it. It was a lot of... It just slowed it down a good bit. It wasn't even a big deal. I actually enjoyed the rhythm of doing it.
Right, that's what a lot of people say. I just was not in the place to want. I wanted plain stockinette. I love to knit plain stockinette.
But I'm excited to get this ribbing done and then start on the sleeves.
Oh my word!
Oh, I hope I have this done by the next time we podcast.
Again, hey sister, perfectly pink, and
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
favorite tea.
I'm so bad about that. Like, telling people
The actually important.
the actual
information, I know.
important information.
We have a problem,
Zweig.
guys. We're sorry.
Zweig by Caitlin Hunter.
Yeah.
And this is Favorite Tea. This is not, it's like basically Allen's, but it's a 4-ply yarn. We don't sell it. We may eventually.
It's our 100% merino, right?
It's 100% merino. And we may eventually sell
Oh,
this
that's what I'm knitting my.
instead of Allen's.
I feel like most people seem to want our 80-20 over our 75-25. For
And
socks. Yeah.
the reason we don't stock this 100% merino is because we can't tell the difference by looking at them. Which one is which?
We literally look between our 75-25 and our.
Yeah, this the pink is our
100%
75-25 merino nylon blend, which is our Alonzi. It looks identical. They're both a 4-ply and they look identical. They feel the same. This one maybe feels a little crunchier, like
might
like
just
more
be this-
woolly.
Oh,
I don't know. It feels a little more elastic to me.
I don't know. But
Anyway,
if you have thoughts,
yeah, tell us what you think about that, because if people just really aren't all that interested in a 75-25 4-ply
sock base.
sock base, which is why we do have it. I love a 75-25, but I'm actually coming around on 80-20s.
Aren't you knitting the Meet Cute socks?
My Meet Cute socks and my Whitethorne socks and my Waiting for Henry socks are on 80-20, our Geronimo base, and I really am enjoying it.
Yes.
So yeah,
Good times.
the only thing I'm not enjoying about my Whitethorne socks is that we did not wash the yarn.
We were so worried about that. Okay, it was a happy accident because we messed up a whole set of yarn that we were dyeing, and we kept trying to do things to fix it, and we kept thinking it was getting worse.
We thought it was getting worse.
We thought we were going to have to re-dye it.
Like over-dye it black or something is what we were thinking.
So we didn't even wash the yarn. We just dried it to see what it looked like, to make sure we're like, okay, well, we'll just dry the yarn and see, and then we won't even wash it, so if we have to soak the yarn and stuff, it won't be such a
ordeal.
Yeah. Or just to not have
I forgot about that when we fell in love with the yarn, and
she took one and started knitting with it.
There's so much citric acid in there, and it's like, I know if you don't dye yarn, citric acid can really tear up your hands. Like, we have to wear gloves when we're washing yarn or dyeing yarn or soaking yarn, because it really eats up your fingers. Like, as far as like, it just dries them out super fast. But yeah, I was knitting it. I'm like, why do my hands feel so horrible?
And we wash our yarn very thoroughly, and like
usually 2 or 3 times,
and rinse very thoroughly. So you never feel that in the finished project.
Yeah,
product. If we
wash it,
which this is the only time it's ever happened.
The only time it's, and we've already washed the rest of it.
Thankfully, it was just us.
It was me.
But
anyway, so yeah, I'm so sorry. It was like a rabbit trail, but let us know what you think about. If you'd rather have 100% merino
fingering weight
yarn over a 75%.
Is it the same of yardage? Do you know?
It is exactly the same, 463 yards.
It's a lot of yardage.
I really like the feel of it, and you could knit socks out of it. I've knit socks out of 100% merino, but for the heels and stuff, I would probably try something with nylon. I don't know.
Yeah.
But even if you're not, I have so many socks that I really don't wear them like heavily. Yeah. I can't find my Flickr BFF socks,
no
Rachel.
Way, Tabi.
I know. I'm like freaking out. Just remembered. I forgot about it until just now. I wore those socks all fall, like on a repeat.
I know. I'm very jealous of them.
Ooh. Anyway.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I think that's it. I knit that on the needles that are suggested for the pattern.
Yeah. I think most of my things.
Those are really weird insert there.
So I started another sweater because I was
so jealous.
I had some cast iron Brooklyn tweed shelter, and I was going to make, I think first I was going to make an Andawa, which is a sweater, and then I was going to make a homestead shawl by Melody Hoffman, and then I was going to do the hipster shawl by Hohi, which are 2 shawls I really want to knit, and probably will start them both pretty soon here. But then I was like, but I want a sweater. I'm really into sweater knitting right now.
Too.
So I decided to knit. I had just bought this. I think she had a sale for her birthday, so I bought the Veronica. Oh, thank you.
I brought it because it's in my dream knitting.
Yeah, Veronica cardigan by Shannon Cook, which
so
I
beautiful.
love, like all of her patterns.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
I love her.
Oh yeah, she's just the cutest. And yes, this is what I have so far. It looks super random. Look at that. Anyway,
I'm excited to cast that on.
Yeah, I love it. I love the texture, and it's just I cannot wait to have this done.
I cannot wait to start mine. I want that more than anything right now.
My color craft. This one is super cool because it's like a lava stone.
You can put like
essential oils on it, and it'll smell pretty while you're knitting. Which this is here because I'm going to count these like ridges to tell me when I need to do the next thing. Anyway, yeah. So I feel like
it's gonna look so good on you.
It's knitting up pretty quickly. I will wear this to death, I'm sure. I love it.
I may knit the same one eventually because I have 12 skeins of cast iron just sitting right there.
That's nice. Anyway, but yeah, I totally love it. Really like enjoyable knit so far. But yeah, Veronica cardigan, I love it.
Oh my word!
I'm so happy it started, so I can just knit on it. I did take a this was like in between my no frills knitting, so I'm trying to finish that up. So I might try to finish it up before I get too much more into this, but. I'm really, really liking it.
It's so beautiful, you guys. I can't wait to have
it. It just looks like the coziest thing.
It does. It's like a blanket that doesn't fall off.
I love it so much.
Yes. I'm going to knit mine out of our Drizzle colorway, and I'll show my pile of that later. It's so beautiful. So I can't wait. I'm trying to make myself finish my Zweig first.
I know. This is easy just to knit because it's I'm to the point now where I don't have to do anything different for a while.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. And it's a fun, just like the texture is enjoyable. She does really nice texture.
She does. I really still want my hair shawl.
And I still want my...
Why did I have to use the yarn for my...
Why did you do that?
I still am going to knit that one day.
Yeah, you should. Anyway. Is that all of our works in progress?
No.
No.
I have one more.
Keep going.
All right. So this is the only other thing I worked on this month. You say week.
You should just work on this.
I am. This is my next thing now that I finished my hat. I have to write up. Anyways. This is my October shawl, which is the design I'm working on. I talked about this last podcast, but did not actually show it. I did put it on Instagram. But, oh, guys, it's so exciting. Yesterday, Brooklyn Tweed, they put this on their Instagram. It made me really happy. It's probably not even that big of a deal, but I was very excited.
It's really cool.
Okay, so
I reposted it. Yeah.
This has my color craft stitch marker right there.
Look at the Tabi. It's beautiful.
I'm super happy with it. Okay, so you can
This
see.
is her design. I think she said that clearly, but
I can't get it to focus. There we go. So that is, it's Brooklyn Tweed Shelter in Fossil, and the darker part here is Postcard. Just this beautiful lavender gray color. Anyway, I'm going to have to knit myself one of these. I just haven't decided what colors yet.
that one's for me.
Oh, you know what I actually thought this morning? I want to knit it out of Latte and Taupe Frost. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
That's a great thing.
Okay. So yeah, it'll be similar to this, but a little different.
Which is perfect.
But yeah, I love it so much. And I was going to stop here, but I think I might do another few repeats on this part. No, I think I'm going to stop. Can't remember what I decided.
It'll be surprised.
It's been a week. But I just have to do the last band thing. The border, and it's going to be all in Postcard, and it's going to be a little bit of a lace section. This is actually like
so beautiful.
It's super easy to knit, like the brioche. It's very simple brioche.
I'm very excited to knit this. I will have to knit it.
I have a few things I want to tweak a little bit before I
finish writing
it up, but which I might start another one just to tweak the few things. But this one's for Rachel for her birthday. And the shawl is designed after her. So October is her birthday month, and that's why I've named it October.
Birthday season is upon us.
Next month it starts birthday season. Although
crazy.
Our brother John, his birthday is in like next week. This week? Next week.
No, this week.
What day is it?
It's the
12th.
5 days.
Friday. Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
I know you watch us every single time.
Every time. All the way through.
Our brother's in Germany in the Air Force, and yeah, he's a dedicated follower of our podcast. Anyway, he's not. But yeah, I really love this, and I can't wait to have this one done because I feel like this would be a really good gift knit. It's fast. You wouldn't know by how slow
I
I'm doing
agree
it.
that it's a very good gift knit.
I'm glad you think so, because that's what it's for.
So I can speak on behalf of the recipient party.
Anyways, I do love it so much, and I'm glad she loves it. So,
do a lot.
October.
Yeah, October shawl.
Ish. I'm not sure exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any more design stuck in my... Well, no, I have the one. But it's a sweater, so that's going to be...
Yeah.
You have to take even more time.
For sure.
But, okay, so that's like my last whip. I'm knitting those on Chalgoos.
Yeah.
Size 8. Everything needs a size 8.
Oh my... I know.
I need this for my...
I broke out my Knitter's Pride Dreams, which the needles don't bother me. They're wooden needles, which are not my favorite. The cords pop out of those interchangeables. I bought new ones. They were my first knitting needles that I kind of cheaply bought from Tabi. Cause
they were the first ones. The first set I bought.
And so they were good, but then the cords started popping up, and I bought more, and those broke too, and it drove me crazy. And so now I'm praying that these size 8s stay on this cord until I finish another size 8 project. So
I know I have so many things else.
I can switch them.
Henry's blanket, the Point the Way blanket that I'm working on, is on 8s as well. So I need to buy 2 sets of those.
Yeah.
Chalgoos, sure. I love them.
Yes. Stash
enhancement.
Not to interrupt you or something. I'm just thinking ahead.
You should think ahead, Rachel.
I am. I'm a forward thinker.
Okay, stash enhancement. Do you want to start? Because you have a lot of different stuff. I just have some.
I don't have any yarn, so show your yarn. Unless I can chew this. It's fine.
Yeah, go ahead, chew it.
Okay. So I bought some fabric.
I have a big pile of fabric, but I did not bring it.
I have more.
This one's really exciting, though.
This is exciting because it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Look at this, guys.
I want to buy some of this to make a baby carrier.
It was so bad. Tabi ordered from Blackbird, and she was like, "We usually contact each other." All right.
We had to take a break.
Yep.
Babies were getting hungry.
And now they are here to join us.
Say hi, guys.
Hi, Tabi.
Hey,
why won't you go to me?
You want to come here, too?
Go see Tabi just for a second while I show my fabric.
There we go.
We're doing slash enhancement, and I got this fabric, which is gorgeous. Anyway, Tabi had just ordered from Blackbird. What are you doing? Her and Levi do this to like poke each other's noses. It's really cute.
Sweet.
You're daddy's girl, aren't you?
Oh, she gives the sweetest hugs, you guys. You wanna crawl in the bed?
Okay, come see mommy. Anyway, so Tabi was buying fabric from Blackbird, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to buy any. There was nothing I had to have. The next day, they posted this picture on Instagram of this fabric, and I had to make an order, so great times. But, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, why? What you want, mommy?
We're going to go get you a toy.
This is going to go well, guys. But, yeah. So I got that fabric, which I'm planning on making a Wixton kimono out of, and I'm very excited about it.
It's going to be awesome. So awesome. I want to get one to make another baby carrier for Henry because
it's amazing.
Because mine is getting too small for this chunky little baby. He's a chunky baby. They are 3 months apart, and I don't know if you can tell this, but he is just about as big as she is.
She is taller or longer a little bit.
We think he weighs more.
Which I'm very. Last time we had babies similarly aged, mine was the big one, and I'm fine with having the smaller of the two because she holds on and she's not that heavy yet.
She's not that heavy. It is very. She holds on really well, which is super nice. He doesn't care to hold on too much.
She loves my necklace.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so I also I did get a big order from not big order, but I got some fabric from Blackbird Fabrics as well. But I did not bring it. I got one really pretty linen plaid, though, I'm really excited about. And just some t-shirt fabrics and stuff. But I do have a bunch of yarn to show. If I can get it without dropping into baby.
Yes, please don't do that. Look at that. Platter of yarn.
Platter of Hey Sister yarn.
Do you mean to try to hold him?
It's okay. I got it. Anyway, I've shown this on Instagram, I think these ones at least. But I have 7 of these drizzles.
Oh my word, they're gorgeous.
To make my Veronica cardigan out of. And
it is squishy.
Guys, this is awesome. This is another yarn that we don't carry currently, but we might in the winter. It's
at least as like dye to order basis.
It's 100% merino. Non-superwash. So we have dyed a lot of different colorways on this yarn, and it does not take dye the same way that our other yarns do. So it's a lot more intensive for us to dye it. So if we do offer it, it'll definitely have to be on like dye to order, and like it'll only be on like our tonal colorways because it takes speckles horribly.
Yeah, at least the ones we've tried on it.
So. Yeah. Like ones that normally come out nice and gold, they were like bright orangey red.
And Tabi's busy.
Anyways, and then this is another bunch of taupe frost that Rachel showed earlier.
Yes.
This is on our Allen Z base.
Do you want me to try to hold it? Sorry.
It's okay. I think they can see it maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you want to, but it's I'm gonna make a sweater. Do you want some? I'm gonna make. I have a sweater design in my head that I really want to try. I'm a little bit nervous, and it may not ever turn into a pattern, but I at least want the sweater. So, it's gonna be with mohair, and I have to dye that up this week.
I'm gonna eat in Tabi
because I want to get started on that.
Mommy dyed that.
Like that's Aunt Rachel dyed that yarn. I don't know why I said your name like that. It is fun though because I can be like, I dyed this sweater, and like Rachel dyed this one, and
yeah, it's really fun.
I'm getting so many things out of our yarn.
Me too. I didn't almost realize until we started showing everything, and I'm like
I dyed all of my no frill sweater. I dyed most of my Zweig. You dyed the pink part.
Mm-hmm.
This is so much fun, and I dyed.
It's really fun to be able to get the colors that we like want. Like we want specific colors. Like, oh, this is just my favorite color. This might be my favorite color.
I love it so much.
Like, legit.
Yeah. Taupe frost.
Is it okay if your sweater has baby slobber all over it?
Mm-hmm. I think it will pretty much always have baby slobber on it because Henry is the biggest driller of them all.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
But anyway,
how old is she now?
She is 8 months old now.
Henry is 5,
yeah.
But he'll be 6 next week.
Oh wow!
A week from today,
and then she'll be 9. So she's 8.5 months, I guess.
It's just crazy.
Which is crazy.
He's starting to want to crawl. He scooches all over the place and twirls around. But he's not crawling yet. That was a big
She's
bite.
close to walking. Like, she thinks she can. She'll just, stand. Like, she's taken quite a
3 or
few
4
steps, different times. But she'll, walk around things, and then she'll, let go and just stand there and try to walk and, fall flat on her face. But, yeah. How big girl. You like Henry?
And he's got his Donato, which was the first thing I ever made for him.
Oh, and it's the cutest.
Yeah.
Do you like it? She's like, let me see that. My mommy didn't knit me one of those.
I love it. It's actually crocheted.
Crocheted. I should knit her one, though. Maybe one of the bunny ones. I really like bunny.
Yeah, they're really cute. But anyway, so that's all my stash enhancement.
Yeah, me too.
Do you want to do sewing?
Sure, let's do that. The only other thing I got were some macrame books, because that's the thing I'm going to do now. Because I need more hobbies. But yeah. Anyway, sewing. Let's do sewing. Do you have any?
I made a bra. I really like it. I'm not going to show it on here.
But that's exciting, though. I need to so badly make one.
I might put in a picture later, but I don't know. I always feel weird once I've worn it to show. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand that. Different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, I did that, and I've been meaning to for a long time, and I'm so happy I finally did it. Because the Marlboro, this is crazy. The Marlboro
I'll be right back, sorry.
bra pattern by Orange Lingerie is one of my favorites. It fits me better than any store-bought bra I've ever had, and yeah, I really like it. So I did also sew some clothes for my kids this past summer, but they were mostly just play clothes, and they've already been played in, so
yeah.
Oh well. They enjoyed them. They love when they get the attention of making things, so yeah. I have to make Avery something now because I haven't made her anything in a while. I think she wants another pair of socks, so I think I'm gonna make little jelly rolls. Wouldn't that be so cute?
I know, I wanna make Jill some, that'd be so cute. Okay, so my sewing, I made a gypsum skirt. I'm not sure which order actually. I think this was the second thing I sewed, but I made a gypsum skirt, which is super wrinkly.
The back and the front.
My back is janky or messed up. Yeah. So
That's so funny. You can't even tell when you're wearing it.
Yeah, that's good because it's pretty. My gathers are a little funky right at the end there. I actually had to take it out and try to I fixed it a little, so it's not as bad as it was when I first did it. But yeah, I love it. I did make it a little shorter than the pattern was, but that's the only thing I did differently. Except for I also did faux flat fell seams instead of actual flat fell seams. So I think that's just the only thing I did differently. And I really love it. I've worn it a couple times, and it's just super easy to wear. Such a good color. I've worn it with my Tegna, and I've worn it with just a t-shirt tied.
That's one of my next projects.
It's one of my favorite ways. Probably my most. I'll wear that way most. But
I have fabric for 2 or 3 of them. I'm very excited.
I know. I definitely want another one pretty quickly. So I sewed that, which I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and then I did my backpack. I love it so much, guys. Okay, this is the making backpack, and it was in. Sorry, it is literally full of stuff right now because I can't not just stuff my bag.
She uses it all the time, and it's so great.
I love it so much. And I got most of my. I think she actually may sell kits for this now, at least of the hardware and the straps and stuff. So
and that's by Noodlehead, right?
Noodlehead, for sure, and we'll link it in the description and stuff. It was in the making backpack, and this is really easy to do with a baby on you.
They're going crazy.
They're going crazy. Anyway, so you may have to. Oh, she's still Donato.
He's eating my hair.
Do you like it? Anyway, you're crazy. So, yeah, I really love my backpack. I'm going to give her back to her dad so I can actually show you the inside and stuff real quick. So I'll be right back. So, sorry. It's hard to show this and hold her at the same time. Anyway, I did this out of wax canvas, which I think makes the nicest looking, especially for this specific pattern. I feel like you kind of need the wax canvas to make it look as structured, I guess. Or, I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. But I like it. Personally, personal preference.
What do you think, Henry?
And yeah, I got my webbing off of Etsy and my my hardware and stuff, and I bought some zippers from Etsy. But I think she does actually sell kits, at least hardware kits, or she has in the past. And I love my lining. It has a bunch of baby clothes in here, so, and diapers, but I don't know if you can see it, but it is the Rifle Paper Company Herb Garden, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And yeah, so I love it. It makes me very happy, and I pretty much used it every day since I've made it. So thinking about making a backpack, do it. It was super fun. I really enjoyed making it. It was so much fun. I know I just said it like 7 times, but
it really was.
It really was. And rivets and stuff like that. So I love the little details on it, and yeah.
It's awesome.
Should I show my really huge mistake?
No. Yes.
Should I?
No, she accidentally put the leather.
So, be warned. I mean, I feel like anybody who sews would automatically know this, but I didn't move my handles out of the way when I was basting something one time. I did the other time, but I forgot one time. And so I have basting holes through my leather handles. Anyway, so yeah, that's my backpack, and I really, really like it.
It's awesome.
You want to say me? Or Bobby, I'm so sorry.
You called yourself Ray when you were talking to Jules a little bit ago. Here, go see Ray.
Come see Ray.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't really have anything else to show. I don't think I didn't sew anything new.
Any big dreams you have?
Yeah, I went to do my Veronica cardigan, and I have a lot of sewing ones I want to do, but I also I did get a little more stash enhancement. We've been really lately been wanting to kind of like, I don't know, grow our own food and stuff. And,
yes.
And
really exciting.
maybe get some animals. So we've been talking about it for a while, and yesterday we went and got some baby chicks.
She did.
I did, yeah. Me and my family.
Yeah.
And we're going to hopefully raise them and get eggs eventually. We've got a coop thing coming in the mail, and then yeah, so we're excited about it. All 4 chicks are still alive since yesterday, which is nice. But they're so cute. I'll try to put a video in here. But I know really it's a big responsibility, and I'm hoping it works out well. But anyways, we're basically trying to see if we like dealing with like animals like that, and it's not just a pet.
It's a good way to
yeah,
for sure. I started my little backyard garden. I'm not a huge plant person. Like, I wanted to be more. I've gotten more into plants this year, so this is me trying to do a fall garden with some arugula and snap peas and kale and spinach. I'm really excited.
Yeah, we're very excited. Anything? Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Shop news?
Shop news? Do we have any shop news?
We're taking our September clubs down in like 2 days. So I'm not sure. We should have the podcast up before then, but anyways, but we have the September clubs coming down tomorrow. No, probably Tuesday, right? Tuesday. The next couple days, we'll take them down, and then yeah, we're still signing up all the pre-orders. So yeah, we will have some ready to ship stuff maybe in a couple weeks.
Yeah, because we're kind of like we like to pile that up until we have a decent amount to.
Yeah,
we definitely have a good bit to start with. So yeah, we'll have a ready ship, and then probably do another round of sweater, maybe different kits this time or something.
It'll be fun. Definitely, we want to do some no frills kits because we
love our mohair.
So anyway,
yeah,
I think that's about it.
I think so. If we'll try to be doing this in the next week or two, or maybe are we doing it once a month? Is that the plan?
We've been doing it once a month, but with Levi's help, we might be able to.
Yeah, at least once a month. But we'll try to be more. We'll try to be active on Instagram and things.
We're trying to get more knitting time in. So if we do, we should be able to podcast sooner. We just hate to
have nothing to show.
Yeah. It's like, I made an inch progress here and an inch progress there.
Yeah, so.
Because that's how it is a lot of times. We are super busy, so. I don't know why.
Yeah. What takes up our time?
Why can't I knit and do this? Anyway, we're going to sign off because he needs to be eaten. He needs to be again, apparently. He needs to be eaten. Nom, 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 nom. Now you're happy.
Yeah.
You like that? Okay. Anyways, we'll say bye for now, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Action. Okay, why am I taller? Okay, now you're taller than me.
I was like,
I can do it if you want. That way we can both just be comfortable.
Sorry, it's really bad.
Oh crap, we haven't been recording this awesomeness. Okay.
Dude, we're gonna have the best clips of the whole day.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. I want some sort of eyeliner today.
You looked good in real life, so you can have some of mine.
Oh, don't make me laugh.
I'm sorry.
That's so bad.
Good.
You're good.
Possible to keep the funny down.
Okay.
Like
I'm
pop
gonna
up
have
on
mine done by the
Instagram.
end of August.
Me too.
Maybe. You're not going to. I have so many things I'm knitting right now.
Even though we live in the dream.
You feel like it. That was a really weird laugh. Oh my God.
Okay, we're weird. You guys know that.
Yeah, they know that. Okay. It's just a baby.
I think it's
crying or just yelling. Not
yelling.
Okay, it's just a baby.
There are adults.
Two semi-adults out there. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? Next.
Okay.
What's up?
What's up? Knit whips. In the frame.
Oh, you can't see, babe. That's nice.
You can just keep
pretend
talking.
Hi, world!
That's not a thing.
He wants to have an active role in our company as well.
I don't do the editing, so I'm gonna stop saying to put a picture.
A picture of this and that.
Right here. Okay. So don't. You can get that.
I love Frills now. I
It's
was so not socky. Okay.
I'm really excited about it.
Okay. Alright. I think I took his toys out there though.
This is gonna go so well. Do you not love me? Hey, look at them.
Why don't
you
you
play
play
with
with
Donato.
El Donato.
I was going with the streets of Laredo.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with El Donato.
I know, I noticed.
He was. He told me, I was like, oh, wow.